Hello, my name is Tara Williams Fagan, and I welcome you to my flipped classroom presentation. The title of my lesson will focus on implementing Spanish language through music and singing. We will be focusing on world language for kindergarten grade. We will be centered around Novice Low Proficiency Range, and we will present material in oral or written form by singing songs in target language, which our center focus will be oral by singing. We will begin by our first segment, and it is entitled On Set with the Alphabet. And we will begin looking at the alphabets and going ahead and pronouncing them in Spanish. I will begin and I will put the cursor, which is the mouse here, on each alphabet so that we will know which alphabet we are pronouncing. Since we are pronouncing them in Spanish, we want to make sure that we give everyone an opportunity to maybe not get confused. All right, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I know that's a little different than what we are accustomed to speaking every day because our language is English, but we want to incorporate some Spanish because we have a lot of Spanish friends. And if we had the opportunity, we would even try to incorporate some other languages because we have friends from all around the world and we want to get more in tune with their culture and way of speaking. As we move to the next segment, we want to focus on singing. And the title of this segment is Let's Sing This Thing. And we're going to attempt to sing the alphabets to the English alphabet tune, but we're going to pronounce them in Spanish. And we will begin now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, E, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now we've sang our Spanish for you. What do you think of me and you? Okay, that was our introduction to singing the alphabet. We can always remember that there are some videos on YouTube that we can look at if we want to do some further singing while you are away from the classroom. You can always visit YouTube or some other engine that will provide music for you and learn to sing some of these alphabets to get more familiar with you because oftentimes we find that singing is easier to remember than just saying the words. So let's go over that one more time. And it's okay that if we make mistakes, we can just keep practicing to get better. And it'll also help us to remember the alphabet pronunciation in Spanish. And here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now we've sang our Spanish for you. Tell me what you think of me and you. All right. I think that was a very good introduction to singing the alphabet. We were going to try to use a YouTube link, but it just would not work out for us. And we want to make sure we provide the best quality for us to listen to songs and help us learn the alphabet. Next, we will move on to numbers. And again, we are just still practicing. We're not yet trying to see if we have already mastered this, which means trying to see if we have this down pat without needing to do more practice. So the title of this segment is Counting in Spanish from 1 to 10. Join me, friends. Let's begin. We'll begin with number 1, and I will point with the cursor as we go from 1 to 10. Here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Let's see if we can go backwards. I know we're just getting introduced to this, but sometimes a good challenge only exercises our brain. It's not to see that we should get a grade for it or anything. We just want to practice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this time Miss Fagan will attempt to sing, and once again, you can always take multiple attempts to watch this presentation and get familiar with the singing and sing along with me on here, or you can upload something on YouTube and watch those videos as well to help you to get more familiar with the terms and the numbers in Spanish. All right, here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. All right, those are our numbers in Spanish. I think we will do well with those, mainly because it's not quite as many alphabets, but we won't rush through the alphabets either. We will take our time and give us a chance to learn them. Okay. As we continue to move on and practice the alphabets and the numbers, I know that it'll take us a little bit of time to get familiar with them. We will also continue to work in class on some activities to get more and more familiar with pronouncing the alphabets in Spanish, whether we are singing them, and we will also learn to maybe write the pronunciation with them in Spanish in class. But we won't focus on trying to make words with them. Maybe once you get older and go into a higher grade, that will be something that you may learn. But right now, we want to just stick to getting familiar with a foreign language, something that's different than most of us who speak the English language. So with that being said, I want you to focus on that. But if you feel like you have gotten well enough with that, you are free to move on to colors, because that's what we will go over next. Once again, we're just being introduced to this. We're not trying to get grades on this. It's just something extra in the curriculum that we are administering to just open up some diversity into the classroom and give you a chance to understand someone else's language. But next, after alphabets and numbers, we will move forward to colors. And again, if you want to go ahead and look at it, feel free to do so. You can go ahead and look at this presentation, and it is titled Colors, Colors Everywhere. Some are here and some are there. And we have a visualization of the colors here on this slide. So, boys and girls and parents, because I know parents will have to help the children with this since we are on the kindergarten-based activity level. We want you to work hard on this, and even if you have friends that maybe are Spanish speaking friends, go ahead and get them to help you. And you can always visit some local diverse churches that have bilingual speaking people, which mean they speak more than one language. And a lot of time we have people that speak both English and Spanish. So I hope that you all are excited about learning a new way of speaking. Parents, I hope you are excited. I hope that you will work with the children on this flipped classroom activity, and we will continue to work on it in class, and you all enjoy. Don't forget that you are free to look at some videos on YouTube and even share some things with everyone else in the class on some interesting things that you may have come across while we are implementing a foreign language into our educational experience. Thank you.